Have you ever noticed that sometimes the information you're looking for only shows up after you've already started? Welcome to Coming Home Daily, a weekday devotional for intentional living. I'm Christian, and if you're ready, let's read. You know how you've been dreaming of the life you desire, saying, once I do, insert anything, then I'll begin? The lie detector determined that was a lie. But how do you learn best? Education or experience? Some people need to try things for themselves and wouldn't listen even if you told them exactly how it would go. Others, like me, don't want to step a toe in the water until we've Googled the best time to get in, the proper way to step, and the correct gear to support the walk. In addition to being a curious kid, I must have also been an overly cautious one. I'm not new to overthinking. I'm true to this. One reason I'm pretty sure of that is because I could, and honestly still can, talk an idea through to no end. In a lot of ways, my mama indulged me. She never said, because I said so. Though she sometimes would say, go get the encyclopedia and look it up. Thank you, mama, though, for those early research skills. But after we discussed and sometimes debated my ideas, if she had already given a clear directive, she'd end the conversation with two words: be obedient. That meant no more questions, no more gathering information. It was time to move. One of my favorite cookies to make is a brown butter chocolate chip cookie. I could explain my entire process. Browning half the butter and refrigerating it while I whip the other half until it's light and fluffy. I could tell you why I use mini chocolate chips in the dough for maximum chocolate distribution, or how I tap the pan on the counter as soon as they come out the oven and then add three regular sized chocolate chips on top to get that bakery style look. I could give you every tip and trick thanks to my pastry chef cousin. I can probably even make you one a cookie. Have I succeeded so far? But no amount of information will ever give you the experience of biting into a warm, freshly baked cookie. At some point, you just have to make the cookie. It's happening to me again, actually. This season, I'm building something for you. And honestly, I didn't have the whole plan before I started. I had a feeling, a few notes, and a decision to start anyway. The shape of it is still becoming clear to me as I go. But if I'd waited until I could see the full picture, I'd still be sitting with a blank page instead of building something worth sharing. And if this is helping you live a little more on purpose, subscribe and I'll meet you back here every weekday. But here's what this taught me. As adults, we don't always have someone standing beside us saying, that's enough research, come on out of planning stage and get to work. In many ways, we have to learn to parent ourselves. So be honest. Have you been busy planning instead of practicing? Researching instead of experiencing? Talking instead of trying? The information you're looking for may only be found on the other side of your action. You can read as many books as you like, and I say that as a lover of books. You can take every course available, as someone who's took a ton of those too. But when you're ready to pursue the life you're dreaming about, there comes a point when there ain't nothing to it but to do it. Don't worry, there will still be a lot to learn. You simply move from theories to experiments. The learning never stops, it just gets deeper. So, if you're ready to go after the life that you desire, stop just dreaming about it. Stop only thinking about it. Stop just talking about it. Instead, be obedient. Obedient to the direction that life is trying to send you. And here is your reflection question for today. What have you been researching, planning, or talking about that is really asking and waiting for one step from you? And you repeat this affirmation. Today, I come home to courage. I release the need to know everything before I begin. I choose one intentional step. I trust that clarity will meet me in motion. If this devotion encouraged you, take this with you for today and subscribe so I can see you back here tomorrow. And if you're ready to live a more intentional life, my free intentional living starter kit will be linked below. There's something bigger I'm building towards this season. I'll share more as I go. But until I see you next time, stay intentional and keep coming home.